Welcome back to another episode of Hubler Automotive Group Coach's Corner. And like I was telling you guys last week, I do have a co-host on this show. This year it is Zach Reese. Zach.
How are you, Reese?
I'm great. How are you today, man?
I'm great. Glad to be here.
Yep, I'm glad that you're finally a part of this show. And then today we are joined with a great wrestling coach and someone who just wishes they could outbench me, but still can't. You know, it just happens like that sometimes. Our boys and now going to be girls head wrestling coach Jim Tonte. How you doing today?
Good. Just feeling strong. Can't wait till Friday. Two reasons: one, to see you guys beat Mount Vernon, and two, just to see me whip your butt in bench press.
You're still waiting for that day to happen. So as I've heard that you guys are hosting a call-out meeting sometime soon for the upcoming wrestling season. Just tell me what that's going to entail. So
Thursday during coach, call-out meeting for anybody that is even thinking about wrestling this year, even fall athletes, because I want to get start building a roster and get information out to them, because it's important when you start talking about ordering practice packs and putting your roster together, that kind of stuff. So even if you're a fall athlete, I want to see you on Thursday. I won't keep you the whole time. Non-fall athletes, we'll go over our preseason workout schedule, which I brought a copy of that here. We'll start after Labor Day, lifting, conditioning, and a little bit of mat time. And then on top of it, any girls interested, yep, I said girls interested in wrestling, the IHSA has made girls wrestling and boys volleyball what they call an emerging sport, which means they're backing it. They've actually put them on their IHSA calendar. They've got start dates for practice. The girls is October 17th, so it's an official start date. So what I think is going to happen next year, it'll actually be a IHSA sanctioned sport with the state finals. We have a state finals right now, but the Girls Association runs it. But this is happening. It's happening quick. We've already built a schedule with some dual meets: Perry, Southport, Mooresville, Carmel, Warren Central, and Jeffersonville. All 6 schools have reached out to me and said, well, no matter how many girls you get out, let's set up a dual meet with you guys. So it's moving. It's happening. I'd love to see any girl that's considering it. And I'm going to put a little plug in here, girls, for those that want to go to college for free. I think that's kind of important, right? Not paying for college. There's a lot of wrestling programs that have started, women's wrestling programs around the country. Due to Title IX back in the late 90s, early 2000s, wrestling dropped a lot of programs. Now they've taken the opposite approach. Instead of dropping men's programs, they're just going to add women's programs. So there's an unbelievable amount of new women's programs, which means they need women to wrestle, which means scholarships. So there's I have had 5 girls over my years of coaching that have received full ride scholarships to go compete at the collegiate level. And I'm not saying they weren't good. They were good and they deserved it, but it's a little bit easier right now for a girl to get a college wrestling scholarship. So if a girl's interested in maybe getting her college paid for and getting into this sport, maybe being, who knows, maybe we'll be the first, next year, the first IHSA Girls State Championship team. So hopefully all the girls will show up Thursday that are interested.
So just to add, talking about getting the swing of season and all of that, I actually heard or saw on Twitter that you're having a golf outing soon. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, this will be our 4th annual Franklin golf outing. We are at Legends this year. We are teaming up. Part of our proceeds will go to, it's called Upstream. It was the Johnson County Suicide Prevention Coalition, but they've kind of changed their name a bit. But part of our proceeds will twofold here, really. And as I sent out an email a couple of days ago, it said, part of this money raised is going to help start our girls program, just little things that we need that maybe the school isn't ready to provide yet because it's being thrown on schools all across the state. So we're going to use some funding to help the girls get rolling, obviously use some funding to help our guys program and the overall program, and then part of the proceeds from our golf ball drop will go to the suicide prevention as well. So it's if you want to help get our girls program rolling, and you've got a purpose, a reason that you want to get involved with suicide prevention. This is a great opportunity by either getting a team in our golf outing on September 18th or even sponsoring a hole. All that money, again, goes into the program, which will help those areas that I said.
Kind of last question. You guys are heading into the season of wrestling. It's a great season. What are you expecting from your team this year?
Well, I will tell you, over the last couple of years, we've lost a lot, and we are we're very young. We took the team to Disney Duels, had basically an A and a B team. We had 2 full squads. A lot of those squads were with middle school kids, incoming freshmen, and even some 7th graders that were going to be 8th graders could wrestle. Our program's young right now. We did not get invited back to the team state duels, which we've taken 3rd and 4th in the state the last 2 years. So this year there's 1 vote-in spot, and if we wrestle our butts off, we could make that vote-in spot still. But as of right now, we're not in the team state duels. So this is going to be a big transition time. But what I really like about what's going on is that we're putting young kids out on the varsity mat that are experienced, but they're young. And I truly believe everything moving in the direction that it can, that in 2 years we have a legitimate chance of having some kids walk around this building with blue rings on.
Awesome. Very awesome.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. And like he said, call-out meeting for anybody at Franklin Community High School who wants to wrestle. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys.
Hubler is proud to be the official sponsor of Franklin Athletics. Score massive savings on all your favorite brands. Plus, get our 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty included. For all auto needs, just click drivehubler.com. Let's go, Grizzly Cubs!